Hello, it's Brad from Elliott Wave. How's it going? Here's a new video on ETH. So today we're gonna do a very in-depth analysis. As you can see, we're looking at a daily chart. We're just gonna go over what's happening and what could be happening as always. So here's the main thing we have to say about Ethereum. So here's basically everything we need to know about Ethereum. There's a bit more data down here, but basically this could be the largest degree we've ever had. This was indeed the largest degree correction we ever had. So from there, we can count potentially wave 1 and 2. And look at this. So if we are in wave 4, the thing is, the wave 4 would need to look, I'm not saying as big as the wave 2 at the same degree, but they should look alike, because we know that correction of the same degree tends towards equality. Now, it is also true that it looks like the entire move up appears to be of the same degree. It looks like the same degree of structure, the same trend. So perhaps either the wave 3 is still in place, or else this wave 3 goes up here and we are into a flat correction. So let's analyze one step at a time. So assuming the wave 3, red 3, intermediate 3 is not completed, we set up two different scenarios. Scenario number 1 is the one you're looking at right now, where this wave 5 is completed. Here we have wave 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. And this move is corrective. Now, if that's the case, what would happen is we would be due much more downside. Potentially, we would go down here near the wave 4 of 1 extra degree. The thing is, if we look at other cryptos or even the CIX, as I was saying, if we look at this index, what we find is that it looks like there's no much more downside to come. Either this is a wave 1 and 2, or just like Ethereum, we're going lower. The only difference is that with Ethereum, we have much more downside to come, whereas with the crypto index, downside will be less. So getting back to Ethereum, with that being said, we can then acknowledge the fact that if this is the beginning of a bear move, the only way that's possible if we are nesting. So what that means is if we have 1, 2, again, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 on 1 extra degree. So basically, this is called nesting. It's a series of 3. So you have 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, and then at one point you'll find lots of wave 3s, and then 3, 4, 3, 4, 3, 4. So 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So we could be into the wave 3 or wave 3 or wave 3, which would be, of course, quite bearish. So again, that's one way we can see this being a bear move. What it looks like, however, I'm not going to lie, what it looks like to me is quite a bear move. What do I mean? So I mean that it looks like wave 4 is not, wave 5 is not completed yet. This is wave 1. We're now setting up for wave 2. This would be my new degree. This would be my new F. So it looks to me like this is a more relatable scenario. And that, of course, if we zoom out again, would be very bullish, because here we're talking we can easily hit 8,000 to 10,000. If we look at some fib targets, let's look for wave 1. Let's assume wave 2 ends around here. Equality would be around 8,000, so we can easily get to 8 to 10,000 with the end of intermediate 3, if that's the case. If not, what could happen is that basically delete all of this. Actually, I'm just gonna put into a folder this and this. So get rid of this. Another scenario is the one where wave 3 is here, and let's just hide all of this. So another scenario is where we have wave 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5 yet to come. So this could be wave 1 and 2 of that intermediate 5, just like that. And that of course would also set us up for further upside. The only thing I don't like about this count is this wave 4 looks a bit too small compared to wave 2 at the same degree, and also this wave 1 is quite long, to be honest. And with this count that I just brought up, we also need to look at a bear count. The bear count would indeed be if we have 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5 right here. So we have a significant up in place. Could that be the case? Well, it doesn't seem like it. If you look at other cryptos, it doesn't seem like it. It looks like, let's look at Bitcoin, Solana. The index itself, it does not look like we are set a bear move. So with that being said, so that was it for me today. Let me know in the comments what you think about this count. Let me know if there's anything particularly you would like to know or you want to add. And please don't forget to subscribe if you don't want to miss out on the next update. Leave a like if you enjoyed the video, and I'll see you in the next one.